Boom! What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to primary school relatable moments. Before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. You've got 5 seconds to do that right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom! Let's get it. Alright, so have you ever been in PE and you're having a nice time and then the teacher pulls out this bad boy? Jumping on them bad boys, Jesus Christ. If you can jump on that without breaking your limbs, you're pretty much Iron Man. Do you know the worst part about it as well? We used to do gymnastics on them. We just jumped on them 24/7. Our knees would look like a burnt tyre. And do you know the worst part about it? The teachers didn't even use their mats. Why? It's like that situation in PE where you're outside in the freezing cold and the teacher's like, oh, grow up, all this and that, when they're wearing 2 billion layers. Like, realistically, you're being childish. Alright, moving on. Another thing every teacher would always say would be one of their old pupils died from swinging on a chair. You'd be chilling there, like this, and the teacher would go absolutely livid. Timothy, what are you doing? Stop it! I'll tell you what, Mr. Timothy, when my mate was swinging on that chair like 50 years ago when I was in primary school, he cracked his head open and he died. Perished. Just shush. 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 And every time you'd be sitting on them chairs here with like the cut-out bit where your bum is, I would always be scared that my bum crack would just be showing and everyone would be looking at me and laughing. Every time. Because we all know that one geezer who sat on that chair and about that much of his gluteus maximus was just hanging out, just staring at you. You know what's even worse? When the teacher has his whole buttocks just chilling on show in your face. But for me, I don't know where to look. Do I look directly at it and laugh, or do I look at the trees? What do you do? The worst thing a teacher does is this. So you'll be chilling, doing your work, right here, just chilling, having a nice little time, and then bloody teacher comes and does this. Do you need help, mister? Do you need help? Like, my face is there. I'm pretty much sniffing their poo particles at this point. What are you doing? Please, if you're a teacher, don't shove your gluteus maximus into my face. Please. Thank you. Best believe every time they're behind you, you always go. Right, now we're on the topic of teachers. There's no greater reward than getting one of these bad boys. The Smelly stickers. Slapped. If I got one of them, I'd walk home with it on show to everyone. I'd be like, yep, look at this, smell it, go on, have it. Having one of them was like getting knighted by the Queen. You are straight up lying if you're gonna tell me that your wall wasn't covered with these stickers. Like, my closet was covered, everything. There was no better feeling. It even got to the point where one girl in my school started buying them and giving them out to people. And you are straight up lying to me if you didn't think the jelly bean one had the best smell. Facts. If you wanted a way to sort out every single argument ever, you just get yourself one of these bad boys. The yes or no rubber. Who needs a lawyer? Who needs a judge? Did you commit that crime? No. Let me go contact my yes no rubber. Is Daniel gay? Yes, he is. The biggest violation ever on the planet is when you flip that rubber and they ask, is he gay? And it lands on yes. It can make a grown man cry. And then when you got bored, you just put the rubber out on the table, back out your pencil and start stabbing it. Like, that poor rubber would be bleeding with rubberness. Just stabbing it. Why? What did it do to you? You didn't do the yes no rubber in primary school, or even any school ever. You haven't lived. Moving swiftly on. If your friend was the owner of the football on the playground, you were allowed to play. But if you didn't know him, not a chance. We'll go a little something like this. Can I play? I mean, if it was up to me, I'd let you, but it's not my ball. So you're gonna have to go ask James over there. Jamie! Hey, tell him to do one. That's how it went every time. If it wasn't your ball, you ain't getting a play. Could you just tell me why in the comments? In every single lesson of PE, there'll be that one tryhard who'll be throwing the dodgeballs at everyone like they're Roger Federer. What are you doing? Don't whine. They have a throw on them as well. They'll whoom, bang, whack you in the face. What are you doing? What are you doing? There was no great feeling as well when the teacher would join your team. 9 times out of 10 is because you're getting smashed. But still, you've got Mr. Nick Hallas coming over. Bang! banging. They'll be out in 10 seconds. You'd throw it, bang, see you later, lad. You'd win every time. That teacher was a cheat code. Moving on. There is one thing, I don't even know what it's called, but these bad boys solved anything. The finger flicky thing. I could never make them, but I could steal them. Every time I saw one, that's mine now, let me change the words, boom, mine. You can make one of them, you're a badass. How bad I was at school, I couldn't even make paper airplanes. Didn't know how to do them. But anyway, them things, bloody hell. You can find out your family history in one of them bad boys. They were unreal. Pick a colour, red, yellow, blue or purple. Red, okay. Smash it. It would usually tell you your future. Your future. Like you'll be opening it and you'll open the thing and it will say, you're going to be a dog whisperer. Like do one, see you later, get out the door. If you could make one of them hand things, I don't even know what they're called. Let me know in the comments down below. You've got 5 seconds to do it. That's like insane. If you can do that, you're bad. Moving on. There is nothing better than getting your pen license. If you got your pen license before any of your mates, you're the #1 geezer. Imagine you're sitting in class and the teacher comes over with this gift in their hand and goes, boom, your pen license, my love. Ah, the greatest feeling. The only feeling better than getting your pen license is filling up one of these. If you could fill up your lever's top, well then you're the coolest guy on planet Earth, period. Walking out of school on your last day with this full, you're a superhero, period. Like sitting on the benches, looking down at all them peasants, and you got one of these bad boys on as well, best feeling. That, alongside moving up to year 6 to own them benches, they're yours now, you felt like a king. Them peasants on the floor over there, mugs, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm the king. The worst part about the benches though, them little knobbly bits, what you just sit on and then goes up your bum, it just wasn't fun. Moving on from the highs of primary school life to the lows. The worst feeling a human can feel is when you call the teacher mum or dad. I'll set the scene. It's 2010, you're sitting in class, your mate's beside you, the teacher calls your name, you go, hey mum. Ah! Everyone will start looking at you, laughing, pointing, you just called him mum. Nah, it hit in the heart. I have memories from a child of me being bullied because I called the teacher mum. Nah. I honestly think I would rather be pantsed in the middle of a street than call my teacher mum again, because it's, your friends will go, oh my god, look, he's going red, and then you go even more red, and you look like a tomato. Why? Don't do it to me, please. Don't, please. I know, my face is, stop. Think in spirit for this video. For the rest of this video, I will be wearing this top. Let's get it. Alright, so, it's a little bit tight, so we might have to change back. Hold on. Yeah, that edit was pretty good, Dan. That transition was pretty amazing. If I kept that on, my abdominal muscles would have been poking through because I'm a unit. In PE, when the teacher rolled out this bad boy, it was game over. The climbing frame. If you got to go on the climbing frame in a lesson, it was a gift from God. Them things were brought out once every 27 trillion years, and you only used it once, but it was the best PE lesson of your life. Climbing to the top of one of them made you feel like God. You're sitting there looking at all the peasants. Hello mate, do one. You're chilling, you're the man of the house, you're the king. The only tricky part was actually getting down, because you've either got to do a leap of faith or actually try, but 9 times out of 10, we're just jumping, aren't we? The safety precautions on that thing were non-existent. Alright guys, that is the end of the video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like this video and comment. If you've made it this far, make sure to go down into the comments and type Emirates, like Arsenal, Emirates. Make sure you go follow all my other social medias, which are in the bio. Let's get it. If you did enjoy, make sure you let me know in the comments and tell me to do a part 2. But for now, that is it. So I will see you guys later. Alright, this is Editing Dan the next day. If you've made it this far in the video, what's in this room? I want you to comment Percy Pig. Percy bloody Pig. In the comments right now, letter by letter, Percy Pig. If you've made it this far, you're a real one. So you must have liked the video. That's all I'm saying. So, be a badass. See you guys later. If you want a part 2, just let me know.